You've probably struggled with procrastination at some point, but have you ever wondered what happens when it becomes a habit? About 80% of people face this issue. Studies suggest that procrastination is not just about being lazy, but a complex issue involving specific brain mechanisms. Let's explore why our brains fight our goals so fiercely. Is it a matter of self-control? You set goals, but somehow you still end up procrastinating. But what drives this behavior? Let's explore the psychology behind it. Research shows that procrastination is linked to the brain's reward system. You might be seeking instant gratification, but what's the cost of this behavior? As we delve deeper, you'll discover that procrastination is not just a personal issue, but a result of how our brains are wired. But can you outsmart it? When faced with a task and distraction, the brain's response can lead to a pattern of procrastination. This reward system is the driver behind many of our daily choices, often leading to procrastination. When these two systems clash, you're in a battle. It's a battle between instant gratification and long-term goals. You're essentially fighting against your own brain. Studies like those by Timothy Peichel show that procrastination isn't about being lazy, but about the brain's response to stress and emotional regulation. But what if your brain is wired to procrastinate? Could you be fighting a 5-million-year-old legacy? You might be surprised to learn that procrastination patterns can be linked to ancient survival mechanisms. But what does this mean for you? Can you outsmart a brain that's been programmed over millions of years? It turns out, understanding the root of procrastination is key to breaking the cycle. But how? Research suggests that becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions can help you manage procrastination. But what's the first step to taking control? Stay tuned to find out as we dive into the 5-million-year-old legacy that might be holding you back. Understanding your personal triggers can help you identify when procrastination is likely to occur. And what are those triggers exactly? Our brains are wired to respond to immediate threats, like a predator. So what happens when the threat is actually a deadline? Studies show that our brains have a reward now system. You have done it, checking your phone for instant gratification. This is a common behavior. This reward now system is 5 million years old. It helped our ancestors survive, but now it hinders your goals. You see, your brain is constantly weighing immediate rewards against long-term goals. And what if the reward is just a click away? This can be a tough choice. Research suggests that this instinctual response is hard to overcome, but you can try to outsmart it. For example, the 2-minute rule can help you stay on track. But what if your brain finds a way to cheat? You see, your brain is a master of justification. It can convince you to procrastinate with ease. But what if you could use this legacy to your advantage? What if you could harness its power? The question is, can you outsmart your procrastinating brain? The answer lies in the next chapter. For many people, procrastination is triggered by the overwhelm of a large task or project. You've got a work project deadline looming, but what happens when you're faced with a task that's too big to handle? Research shows that 47% of people procrastinate when faced with a difficult decision, so you might be one of them. Scenario 1. The morning routine. You hit the snooze button repeatedly. So why do you do it? Is it because you are not a morning person? According to a study, 1 in 5 people procrastinate on their daily tasks, so you might be putting off a phone call or a chore. Scenario 2. The work project. you're faced with a task that's too big to handle. What do? You break it down into smaller tasks. But what happens when you're faced with a task that's too boring to start? Scenario 3. The difficult conversation. You're putting off a talk with a friend or family member. But why? You're afraid of conflict or rejection. But what if you could overcome this fear and have the conversation? By recognizing how your brain responds to stress and emotional regulation, you can develop strategies to overcome procrastination. It's all about understanding your brain and its triggers. To overcome procrastination, it's essential to understand how your brain is wired and how it responds to change. Researchers found that a significant portion of people struggle with procrastination. You're not alone in this fight. By understanding the two-system brain, you can develop strategies to outsmart your procrastinating brain. Are you ready to unlock your full potential? By acknowledging the role of evolution in shaping your brain's behavior, you can begin to rewire your brain for success. Take the first step towards unlocking your full potential by recognizing the patterns and triggers that lead to procrastination. By understanding the root of procrastination, you can start to develop strategies to overcome it and unlock your full potential. As you navigate the complexities of your own mind, remember that understanding the root of procrastination is key to overcoming it. You have the power to rewire your brain and develop strategies to outsmart procrastination, but it requires a willingness to confront the underlying motivations that drive your behavior. What's often overlooked is that procrastination can be a coping mechanism, a sign that you need to reassess your goals and priorities, rather than simply a personal failing. So the next time you find yourself putting off until tomorrow what you could do today, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? And what would happen if I finally took control?